Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. We got a lot of DC stuff.
Oh, yay.
Oh yay, oh yay. a, a lot of leaks, a lot of announcements. We're on episode 11 of our lovely 616. It should
On
now be rebranded to the Earth 1.
episode 11 on September 11th. Let's fucking go.
Oh damn,
That's
you've
what
dated it
that's
now.
when
That means
we're
I've got to edit and upload it tomorrow. Shit.
yeah.
Oh no.
Yep. You better get
Um,
on it.
I don't want to. We have loads of news about DC stuff to talk about. We also finished a shit ton of TV shows. The Marvel sphere has kind of been like pretty quiet, I guess. There's not really been a heap of stuff. There was like some leaked banners from D23, but I'm fairly certain they were just AI generated like shit.
Yeah. And then
But yeah,
some game stuff. I mean,
game stuff. What
yeah,
happened with
Rivals
games? Oh,
is
of course, we're
coming
getting
out.
Daredevil and Angela.
Yeah. And there's a lot of talk about Daredevil
There
in his
is.
power set and everything.
How do you feel about it?
I think that it's probably for the best.
Yeah,
And
of course it is.
I don't think that like he would have been a very fun character to play if he didn't have some sort of power up.
I mean, what were people expecting?
I don't know. They were
Like,
expecting like Spider-Man but worse, basically.
do people not realize like how strong of a character Spider-Man is,
Yeah.
and like how Daredevil have super strength? He
No, I think
doesn't,
he's just got the will of God.
and that's why he's a better man than us,
Yeah.
because we don't have the will of God at all.
No. God
Good
actually
God.
abandoned me at a young age. So.
Well, he didn't even see me. At least at least you got to be abandoned.
Were you not baptized?
Um, I think I might have been
Or
actually.
or saved because I think that's a Baptist thing is baptizing. It's in the name. So if you're Catholic, I think you just get saved. I don't know
think
how
I might
Catholics
have
work.
been.
That's cool.
I don't know. It's a very like. I feel like you should have to ask somebody's consent before you
Yeah.
baptize them.
Well, some
That's quite
babies
an
get
intimate thing.
baptized at birth, and then
Yeah.
yeah, when
No.
you're a kid, like they make you agree to it. They don't just baptize you.
Fun. Like
At
weirdly
my
enough,
church, at least.
baptism suddenly come to the realization a lot like circumcision.
Yeah,
It
it is
happens
a little
without
like.
your consent and at birth.
Actually, that's like a common thing that happens if like two parents are from different faiths. Like sometimes the parent will take the kid to go get baptized and like the other family's pissed about it because they didn't want that to happen because there's certain like religions where that's like frowned upon or
Oh yeah,
something.
I can imagine. Flipping
Yeah.
heck.
So it definitely there's some contention there about doing it to
Okay, well.
babies.
Well, I can't really remember what I was building up to, but away from foreskins, and instead to the Fantastic Four. Look at that transition.
Oh wow.
Um, it's nothing too much, but we got like some pretty cool leaked concept art for Fantastic Four that I'll send you in a little bit of Galactus.
Oh.
He's like on his ship, I guess, and he's got like this like a upside down tabletop kind of elevator that takes him down onto Earth, and it looks very, very cool. And we also got a shit ton of like the practical sets and things revealed and like practical costumes. Apparently Julia Garner actually wore like a silver outfit for some of the scenes.
Oh.
So that's pretty sick.
It's interesting.
And a lot of the scenes on Galactus's ship were actually practical and then like layered over with CGI, which I thought was also pretty cool.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I wouldn't have expected that from that scene specifically.
Yeah, no, neither would I. But yeah, a lot of stuff came out about just like the behind the scenes with Fantastic Four, which reminds me real quick, shall we take a look at the box office? Because it's been a while.
Yeah, I think it's been long enough.
So Superman just hit digital, but I think it is still in some cinemas. But it's been going around recently that it's gonna gross quite a lot of money. So Superman worldwide has made 614 million. It's pretty good. It's
Yeah.
not bad. I think it's like 15 million away from the Man of Steel one, so it's pretty good. Fantastic Four is currently on 515. So also not bad. It's not
Yeah.
bad. Like, they're pretty decent. I don't know. I'm probably going to get called, like, delusional or anything. But, as far as it's going to be like, Marvel shill. Marvel shill. But, like, 515 million is not a bad amount of money for a film to be making. And neither is 600. Like, if any other film made this kind of money, it would be praised and called a hit.
Yeah.
Like, Weapons just hit digital. I know that it's a horror, and like horror films generally don't do great at the box office, but I don't know if Weapons even passed like 300. I think it's 250. So
That makes
good for a
sense,
horror.
right? Yeah.
If it was, a blockbuster film, bad, nasty,
Yeah.
nasty, nasty, whoosh. But you know, I think that I don't think superhero films are dead. I think they
No.
were just on the. They were going through a struggling phase for a little bit there.
Yeah, for them both to make that amount, like, and they were so close together is pretty impressive.
That's the more impressive thing. I think that they were so close together. I think if they'd released like a month or two apart, I think they both would have like cleared 600 without any issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were fucking compacted down in a month with like Jurassic as well, which also did pretty good. So, but yeah, it's been a little while since we had a glance at the box office. So, before we get onto the DC shit, because there's quite a lot of DC stuff regarding like Clayface and Superman, and just I want to get like your opinion on a lot of DC future stuff. Before we do that, we finished Hannibal.
We did. We made it.
I feel like I'm in mourning.
Yeah. It is kind of sad. Like, I was thinking about it the other day, and yeah, we have no more. It's depressing.
And it was like season 3. I think I said to you on like when we like getting to rewatch it was so much more beneficial for me, than watching it the first time around, because I didn't understand it the first time around. And I think season 3 was really, really well paced, and it felt like a breeze to get through, which makes it
Yeah.
all the more devastating that we did get through it.
I was almost upset when I had to stop watching, like, every time. Yeah, season three was crazy. And that's like the first two seasons were really good TV, so like season three being even better than that is really awesome.
Yeah, season 3 kind of felt like it was. Do you know what? Like when they say that they're gonna do a film spin-off from the TV show. That's
Yeah.
kind of what season 3 felt like, because everything was
Yeah.
so high budget. They were going to Italy. They had that scene in France. Then
Yeah.
you had like the Verger farm, and then all the
Oh
Red
my
Dragon
God.
stuff. There was a lot of shit going on in that season.
Yeah.
Fucking Castle Lecter, Castle Von Doom, right?
And that was like one episode that was in.
Yeah.
It's
They didn't
crazy.
even reuse it. It was just, let's just fucking go find a castle somewhere. But yeah, really, really enjoyed that. I'm glad that we watched it, and I'm glad that you gave it a go and ended up liking it.
Yeah, I'm really glad I ended up liking it.
What else
Because I
did
was
we
worried.
finish?
Grease.
Yeah, we finished Grease.
It's so
We didn't
sad.
even bring it up because I was like, I don't want to talk about it until we're done because it's only one season.
Right.
But we watched Grease: Rise of the Pink Ladies, which most people are probably never going to even have heard of because it's been horrifically blacklisted from the internet
Yeah.
by whoever it was that made it. I can't remember. It might have been Paramount or fucking, I don't know, Apple or somebody. I don't know. But yeah, what did you think of Grease?
I think it was really cute and like especially like I don't know, it did a good job of being its own thing and being
Yeah,
kind of more modern while still having that like retro feel to
yeah,
it. And the storylines honestly, I mean, I know in the movie, obviously the storylines are pretty good, but they were I don't know, just so real. While still it's still a TV show musical, like it was just incredible.
yeah. I agree. I think that they did a really great job of like compacting down all of the different little miniature arcs that you had going on throughout the season, and like every character was quite well defined and had their own little like personal struggle that they went through, and like
Yeah.
being able to take Gen Z problems of like modern day, 2020 societal issues and apply them into like a 1950s setting isn't going to sit right with a lot of people, but I think they did a really great job with doing it. I'm saying it like the fucking show's just come out and people are going to disagree with it and stuff. It's been and gone, it's had its day, but I think that they did a really great job with it, and like the production, the
Yeah.
outfits, all of the actors did a great job. All of the performances, whether like we liked the songs or not, they were still well produced and like
Mm-hmm.
well performed. Um,
Yeah, a couple of those
and
songs were carried by the dance numbers, but listen, maybe that was the point.
yeah, it's the same with any musical. You're gonna have songs in it that you don't like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really really love the show, and I feel like I've had a much more difficult time accepting that there's now no more Grease for us to watch than I have with Hannibal, because I already knew that Hannibal
Yeah.
was kind of ending, and I already knew the ending, so I'd kind of made peace with that. But by the time we'd finished Grease, I had really, really enjoyed all of the characters in there. So it was like really bittersweet of like, I'm glad that we actually watched it, but I want more.
Yeah, it was hard.
Give me more.
I do feel
Uh,
like I do feel like the one season was really good at just being its own thing. Though,
yeah.
like even without the second season, I don't feel like I'm left off terrible.
No, that's true. I think like literally the only thing is that zinger at the end, but I think it works as like a nice little like nod to Grease.
Yeah.
It's not one of those things where like we have to have a season 2. You can just watch it as a limited series, which is nice. Alien.
Oh yeah.
A drastic change of genre. We watched Alien and Aliens. How'd you feel about them?
I think I did like the first one the most so
Yeah.
far, but
Oh, we watched Alien 3, of
we
course.
did.
I fucking
That
forgot
one
about that.
was so bad, bro. It was almost comical. It was genuinely I don't like the actual storyline wasn't bad. It was just those CGI shots of the fucking
Oh
xenomorph running
shit,
around on
yeah.
all fours.
I was trying to
Fucking
think then because I was
oh
like,
my god.
I didn't even dislike the film that bad, and then I realized, oh shit, yeah, they've got
Yeah.
fucking that 90s CGI.
It was so funny, bro. Uh but yeah, the first two were really good. And the third
The
one, the
first
story
two
is
were
like alright.
amazing.
Yeah. The first two
I
were
was
amazing.
baffled by the third because like every single person in that fucking cast I recognized, which
All
I
the fucking
like.
British people.
Yeah, literally every single British white male actor was in that fucking film. Like Doctor Who was in there, some random sitcom guy was in there, Charles Dance was in there. All these motherfuckers died.
Why are there
Like
so many
none of them
British
stood a
people?
chance. It
Not
was
that
just a
there's anything
British
wrong with
prison,
it. Okay. I just don't
I guess.
understand why. Like what like
I don't
it's
know.
like
Maybe it was some sort of like reference to Australia because
maybe.
people call it like a prison colony, don't they?
Right. Well, yeah, 'cause
Maybe it's a reference to that.
yeah, maybe. That's
Um,
interesting.
but yeah, I don't know. The third one kind of frustrated me, especially at the very beginning when they killed off Newt and the fella.
Right.
I think that was kind of like when I was like, oh, okay, that's what kind of film this is gonna be, where it's like milking it a little bit. It's like we don't really
Yeah.
care about the plot. We just need another Alien film because the other two are really good.
Yeah, I was really sad about Newt. I feel like Newt would have added to the experience of the third
The
movie.
the thing that absolutely devastated me, I'm just gonna quickly Google for reference, but the Alien 3 was made by fucking David Fincher, which is one of my favorite directors. He's brilliant. Love David Fincher stuff. David Fincher, I'm trying to find films that you will have seen, but he did Fight Club, he did Gone Girl, he did Zodiac, he did The Social Network, he did Seven, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Like, the dude makes amazing films.
Wow.
But on this, he made The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Oh, God.
But he made fucking Alien 3.
He did.
Crazy. Fucking crazy. And I think it was his first feature film. Absolutely wild. Before that, he just did a shit ton of music videos. And it kind of shows.
Yeah, it does kind of.
But yeah, we're doing the Alien franchise. We're gonna do Predator as well. And then we'll
Hell
do
yeah.
Alien versus Predator, or Alien and Predator, and then Alien Earth. We'll do the whole lot.
I'm so
We're
excited.
going in hard. So am I. It's fun getting into like a new established franchise
Yeah.
with like a lot of lore and stuff. And we might do Blade Runner because that might be canon.
Maybe. Yeah, we could do
Maybe. It could be.
that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those like it's a bit like Dune. I know I brought Dune up to you
Oh my
recently.
God, you're really trying to give me a fucking watch, dude.
I am, because it's like, I don't know, I love franchises like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Marvel, where like there's a lot of world building and you can like learn the history within that fictional universe. I love shit like that.
Yeah.
And Dune is one of those that all I know is that Star Wars is heavily inspired by Dune. So that's like, okay, well now I want to see Dune. And ever since I watched Wonka, I have a bit of a thing for Timothée Chalamet.
Oh, yeah. It comes out on the podcast. Oh my God.
It
I'm gonna
was
make
Wonka
you watch.
that did it.
I'm gonna make you watch Lady Bird. You're gonna
I
hate
think
it.
No, I think I'd survive.
As long as we get to watch Dune.
Yeah. I never saw Call Me By Your Name. Never saw
Yeah.
that one. And what's the other one with, does it have Florence Pugh in it?
That is Little Women. That one's really good. We actually should
That
watch
one.
that one. That one's so
Um,
fucking good. I love that movie.
It's
Sorry.
not Greta Thunberg. Which
It's
Greta
got-
is it? Greta Gerwig?
Yeah, Gerwig.
Who's Greta Thunberg?
That's the fucking.
The little kid.
I think she's an adult now.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough.
But she's the political activist.
Yes, that's the one. Not Greta Gerwig, the woman that made Barbie.
Yeah.
She did make... Okay, we should just watch all of the Timothée Chalamet films.
The Timothée Chalamet universe.
Yeah, the Chalamet MCU.
Shalom see you.
Chalamet MCU. So bad. Oh god.
Sometimes
okay,
I-
let's talk about shit. Let's move on.
I did that with Pedro Pascal when he was in not The Mandalorian, because I watched The
Pascal
Mandalorian
CU.
first. But then when he was, I think in The Last of Us, that's when I started going on like the Pedro Pascal hype train. And then I realized he was the guy from The Mandalorian. I was like, oh, I don't even have to do that
Ah.
one. It's awesome.
Did you do the one with Nick Cage?
Yes. That's a funny
I
movie.
haven't seen that yet, but I want to.
I'll watch it with you.
I think it's. Oh, did you do Gladiator 2?
No.
They might have to go on the list because they would be interesting films.
Gladiator 2.
Just Gladiator 2, not the first one.
Fuck the
With
first
just
one.
the second for Pedro Pascal, what's his name? Paul Mescal,
Maybe.
and Joseph Quinn.
Is Joseph
Just
Quinn in
watch it
that
for those.
movie?
Yeah, I think he's the one that I want to watch it for the most because he looks like he plays a fucking weirdo. And I'm like, yes, give me some diversity in your acting. Come on, hit me with it. Hit me with it. I want to like Joseph Quinn outside of like the Stranger Things fandom that make him insufferable. Let
Yeah.
me enjoy Joseph Quinn.
That was a rough year. That
Oh,
was a rough year.
what about A Quiet Place? Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
What about A Quiet Place 2?
No. I did not
Well,
see two.
there we go. It's got Joseph Quinn in it, I think.
Why is
They
he
have a
suddenly in
cat.
everything? What the fuck?
See, this is the thing. Everyone gives Pedro Pascal shit because he was in like 3 or 4 things all at the same time. Joseph Quinn has done the exact same thing and nobody's mentioned it.
It happens to a lot of like actors actually, I've noticed. If they get popular, they're casted in like everything. And it's like, okay, calm
This is
down
the
a little
thing.
bit.
It kind of happened. Did it? I don't know if I was about to lie there. I was gonna say it kind of happened with Florence Pugh, but I don't know if it did.
It kind of did. She sort of
Yeah, I
blew
was gonna
up.
say. I feel like that kind of like Black Widow, Harry Styles film. You know,
I think
Thunderbolts.
well, I think it was even
Whatever.
before that cuz she was in whatchamacallit. Oh, what was it called?
She was in the Chalamet CEO.
Well, yeah, but no, she was in Midsummer. And that was a super popular one.
Oh, of course. No, definitely. That would have definitely kickstarted. God, I fucking love Midsummer. Oh, I love Midsummer.
It's an alright one,
Oh,
yeah.
it's just like it's the same kind of. We've gone on like a complete tangent away from what we were
I
supposed to
actually
be
need
talking
to
about, but I
write
don't care.
Midsummer down as an inspiration for something because it is a very good cult like
Oh, it's a
type
fantastic
thing.
cult film,
Yeah.
and it's like people that say Weapons' final act is bad. I'm like, yeah, you don't like films like Longlegs and Midsummer and like we aren't the same person. Like this is my kind of freaky shit, like artsy freaky shit. Not Skinamarink, because that was too far. But Midsummer and Longlegs and now
Skinamarink
Weapons.
was like
We don't.
pretentious, okay? It wasn't like freaky and weird.
It was
It
an
was
audio. It was an audio book.
what?
Like there wasn't anything to watch.
Yeah.
Because there was never any clear view of what was happening on the screen. There wasn't even really that much context because half the time there was so much like VHS filter on it that you couldn't even tell what you were looking at.
You know, I'm really glad that this, you know, the new movie coming out, the Good Boy one with the from the perspective of a
Yeah.
dog. I'm so glad
Yeah.
they didn't actually do like from the eyes of the dog because that would have looked so stupid.
Oh, like the VHS, like camera on the collar kind of thing.
Yeah, no. Like it's actually like just the dog reacting to the stuff. Like that's cool.
Oh, that's all right then. Because
Yeah.
I assumed it was going to be like the VHS, which was like cool for a short film. I'm like, I'm not sitting there for 90 minutes
No.
looking at
trailer
a dog lick his
actually-
bollocks.
The trailer actually looked
Holy
really
shit.
good.
I have not seen the trailer yet. I
Oh,
didn't know
wow.
they'd released one.
Yeah. We'll have to watch that when we're done here.
We will. We definitely will. Anything else before we get back on track? No, I think we're good. So that apparently they're rewriting Dynamic Duo.
Oh, they're rewriting?
Apparently, that's what I've seen. And now it's being claimed by certain outlets. I don't know how true it is, but it's being claimed that it could now be an Elseworld story.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I don't give a shit either way. I'm going to go see it because Bat Family.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting that, like, out of the blue, they're like, oh no, by the way, we're going to be now rewriting this, and it might not even be set in this universe. When, you know, Gunn is, at the moment, doing a pretty good job of, like, pumping out content of this one continuous universe.
Yeah. I was
Um,
worried about the general concept of it, so I don't know.
yeah, I mean, the whole, like, two Robins thing is a bit weird.
I guess they'll explain
How...
it in the movie, but like it is weird.
See, but, like, the stop motion and the puppeteering thing, that makes me want to go see it.
Maybe it'll be like a commentary on how the like, because if you work as a kid under 18, you can only work 20 hours a week. So maybe he needs the two Robins in order to like not
To get all of the coverage.
yeah, just because child labor laws, you know.
Yeah, definitely, because Batman definitely pays his Robins.
Well, he should. They
I
deserve
mean,
to be
yeah, he
paid.
should,
He's a
but...
well, he is a billionaire, so he doesn't really like to pay his workers.
Did you see that they got, like, the first cover for the Absolute Universe crossover Trinity thing?
Oh, no, I didn't see anything about
I'm
that.
gonna send you the picture
What
of
do you...
Superman, because Superman is so fucking hot.
Okay.
Ryan, it's insane. They've made Superman so attractive. And I don't know why. I've never found, like, comic book Superman attractive at all. That's why I like David Corenswet. I've just sent you a picture of Absolute Superman.
Yeah, I've read this comic.
He's... What?
I've read Absolute Superman a little bit. Like the 6 issues.
You've read it?
Yeah. We talked about it on the podcast.
Did we?
I read this one and I read Green Lantern. Oh, actually, I read Absolute Flash. I forgot to mention that earlier.
You
that
haven't
is one
brought
comic
this
book.
up.
Yes, I did, and we talked about... I guarantee there's an episode of this podcast where I talked about it. Because we were talking about Absolute Batman and everything. And I was like, yeah...
talking about that.
Because I didn't read Absolute Batman yet, but I brought up Absolute Superman and Brainiac and everything. Yeah, but he looks cool as fuck. I agree.
I'm baffled.
We talked about it.
I'm
It's
just
crazy.
like... I've just completely forgotten it, apparently.
And do you like the Peacemakers?
I've literally just I've almost opened Minecraft. I've just found a picture of, like, a shit ton of Peacemakers aiming at him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, are they Peacemakers?
Yes, they are.
That is sick.
It is.
They're like
yeah.
stormtroopers.
They work for like a corporation. Yeah.
Why is Superman so attractive in this unit? It's the hair.
He came to Earth as like basically a grown man already.
Why
and yeah,
does he
it is
have,
definitely the hair.
like, such luscious locks? I don't understand.
You know, haircuts are really expensive and he doesn't have a birth certificate, so he can't get a job.
Fucking Superman, more like Gooner Man. Yeah.
Jesus. No,
On
but
a real note, though, he's very attractive.
This red shit he's got on his outfit is so cool. Like, it turns into things.
Like a Green Lantern.
It's like a nanite type thing, I think. I don't know if it's exactly like that's how they explain it in the comic, but that's how I see it, because it like, I think it was his ship. Maybe I'm wrong on that.
Alright.
But yeah, anyway.
Oh, I see here Lazarus.
And it's his cape, too.
Oh.
Yeah, Lazarus Core.
Oh, this is wild. Oh, I'm going down such a rabbit hole. Where did you read these? Is it illegal?
I'll give you the link.
You mean to say you'll give me your... No, you won't give me your login. You'll send me the book.
I'll send you the book in the
You send me
mail.
the book.
I'll pay the
God.
tariffs.
In fact, if the volume 1 TP is already out, then I will get it next month when I get paid
Even the
because
ones
I
that I've
really
already
want to get
read,
these.
I want to buy. Like I'm gonna physically buy them because they're so cool. I really like it.
It's insane how hard they're hitting with the Absolute Universe right now.
Yeah, it's
Um,
awesome. And I loved
but yeah,
Absolute Flash so much when I read it. Oh my god. 'Cause
oh my
I love
god,
Wally West in general. He's like my favorite Flash. So,
his
fuck
character
yeah.
design is the best he's ever looked.
It's so fucking good, bro. And
Like
his
the
his
fucking
superhero outfit.
fiery ginger mullet,
Oh my
yes, give me
god.
all of it.
Oh my god. There's like a panel that I took a screenshot of and I wanted to send it to you. And he like looks like a butch lesbian in the pictures. Maybe I can
I've
send it
probably
on
seen it. I've probably
Discord.
seen it.
But I was like
Send it
literally
anyway.
I was like, bro, there's no way he looks this pretty. It's just ridiculous. He's got like
This
eyelashes,
is
like here, hold on,
That's
it's
what I'm
gonna take me
saying.
a minute.
This was the first exposure that I got the Absolute Universe, was seeing Absolute Flash, because everyone was like, oh my god, like huge redesign, and like Wally's now the main Flash in this universe, and blah blah blah.
Bro.
It was crazy.
As soon as I saw it was Wally West Splash, I was like, I'm on it. But like that middle top
Oh yeah.
panel, he looked like
Oh
a
yeah.
fucking lesbian.
It
I
is
love
the
it.
eyelashes. It is the eyelashes. That is wild. Okay, fucking hell. God, I didn't expect. I can't even remember how that started.
Well, you started talking about
Dynamic
how hot
duo.
he was.
Yeah, because I was just like fucking dumbfounded by it. I was like, why have I never seen absolute Superman looking this good before? Like, out of the blue, it seems
That's
like all of this
crazy.
fucking art is just coming out of him. Okay, speaking of Superman, we got the Superman sequel confirmed. Man of Tomorrow. Are you
Yeah.
excited?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am.
because we both really liked the first film.
I think that it'll still be fun to watch it. And I'm
Yeah.
excited for Supergirl, so hopefully hopefully everything is great by the time those come out, you know?
Yeah, it's like, I'm really excited for the Superman sequel because Supergirl is coming out before it.
Yeah.
And I get to watch that first. But it's true, like,
And then
I am very,
hopefully
very excited for it.
hopefully she'll be in the Superman sequel. If we're
She's
lucky.
got to be, surely.
Ugh.
Apparently, Lex Luthor and Superman are going to be teaming up together, which I don't think has been like confirmed or anything, but people are just making the assumption based on the image that James Gunn posted of Lex Luthor wearing the green mech suit and Superman kind of stood next to him, and they're both in like a little hardy-har kind of way. So, Brainiac?
That would be cool. I would love to see Brainiac.
I mean, who would Lex Luthor and Superman team up against?
Not a lot of
What
people.
is
But, like,
such a threat that
honestly,
warrants both of them?
I feel like with Brainiac, he's more likely to side with Brainiac than he is with Superman.
Yeah.
I feel like he would
That's
fuck
kind
with
of what I
Brainiac way
thought.
more.
Maybe Zod? We're gonna get Bradley Cooper Zod? I'd kind of fuck with that.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, because he's Jor-El in the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's the whole theory, is that Jor-El in the message is actually Zod.
Oh.
Because apparently that happened in a comic one time. So, and we know what
Apparently.
James Gunn is like with his deep cuts. Just his fucking, I'm going to reference this very specific thing in the comics, and then I'm going to change it a shit ton. So that
Yeah.
when people, it won't bother anybody, but if it does, fuck you, it was in the comics. We got a shit ton of Clayface leaks. Have you seen the leaks?
I've only seen photos of the actor, I think.
Yes,
Like on
very
set.
attractive man.
That was what the tweet said, yeah.
Yeah.
They were
Uh,
like, I think it was like, if I looked this good and I became Clayface, I'd be pissed too. Or
oh
something
yeah.
like that. That was funny.
He looks a little bit like. Did you watch the Hunger Games Songbird and Snakes thing?
I did.
He looks like the snow guy, but like before he went bald.
Cornelius Snow.
Yes. No, that's Coriolanus.
Coriolanus? My
He's
bad.
got an anus in there.
Hey, I didn't read the book.
Fucking get your facts right, bitch. I'm like
Even if I did
fucking...
read the book, I have dyslexia, so I would have read it wrong, probably.
You could... Coriolanus. Coriolanus.
There's actually
Coriolanus Snoo.
I know you don't like that I watch anime, but there was the Chainsaw Man trailer that dropped, and they said a character's name. They said a character's name, and I had read it wrong the entire time I was reading the manga.
Fucking go back a second. You can't just... Oh, I know that you don't like that I watch anime, but... like as if I've hate crimed you for it. Holy shit.
No.
Fucking hell. I just don't watch anime. I don't care that you watch it. Oh my god.
It's so
It's crazy.
just slander.
I didn't even listen to what you said after. I just blanked. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I've no idea what you said.
I was talking about the
was
Chainsaw Man trailer.
gobsmacked.
It's fine.
Oh, okay. No, you sent me it on TikTok. I did
Yeah.
see. Yes. The only issue is, and I find this is the same issue this is how we bring it back around. This is how it all weaves back together. My issue with anime is the same issue that I have with DC.
Yeah.
Is often the fandom fucking ruins it for me.
Yeah.
So whenever I get really into something, like fucking loved Demon Slayer Season 1 and Mugen Train,
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Mugen Train, yeah.
Absolutely loved them. But like the fandoms are so like hardcore, and it's like you have to like this specific part of this thing that they also like. And with DC it's like hardcore tribalism, similar with like Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't like Batfleck, you can't like Pattinson, you have to like Christian Bale. If you don't, you're a scumbag that deserves to die.
Yeah.
That's like someone's gonna clip that, and I'm gonna get cancelled. But that's like the kind of attitude, and I'm like, you know what? I just won't fucking watch it. Fuck all yous. I'm not interested. If I
Yeah.
do watch it, I won't tell yous. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I solved that problem by not fucking talking to people.
That's my favourite thing, when somebody's like, oh, and I saw in this show, which you probably haven't seen it, and this happens and whatever, and then when they're done, I'm like, yeah, no, I've seen it. I know what happens, I've seen it. And they're like, wait, what? I'm like, yes, I just didn't bring it up to you because you're a cunt about it.
Yeah.
Which has happened a couple of times now. Oh dear, God, very passionate there. Anyway, Clayface. Coriolanus Snow. Anyway, so people have been comparing it to Joker because of the leaked scene of he's like on a courthouse steps, I guess, and he's like there's music playing and he's doing shadow puppets with his hand. It is a very like artsy Joker-esque kind of scene, to be fair, from what like the angle that we've obviously seen it from pre-production. But I don't think that this film is going to be much like the Joker film.
Probably
I would be
not.
surprised. We got... They're building amusement mile. They're building amusement mile. God, I can't speak. I can't enunciate. Amusement mile.
Where are they building that?
They are building it at some pre-created amusement park. I can't say amusement, apparently. I think it's the Britishness of me. Amusement.
Amusement.
Amusement park. There's a fucking Flying Grayson's poster.
How exciting.
There is. It is. It means
Oh my
canon,
god.
um, which we all like.
The Flying Graysons exist. Yay.
Yes. You know what? I still reckon that there's a chance that this could be set in the Reeves universe.
I
I still think
oh.
I'm pro merger. They're calling it the
What are
pro
they
merge people.
Wait, what are they building? Are they building it for Clayface?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So I don't know if it's like a cool little Easter egg. I don't know what that noise was. Ah. I don't know. I don't know if it's just gonna be like a cool set Easter egg like we see all the time with whenever they're doing these fucking superhero films. There's always like
Right.
there were people dressed as Wonder Woman and Superman in the Reeves Batman film, but we didn't fucking see it because it was edited out. Like during the Halloween sequence, there were extras dressed as Justice League characters.
That's
So
funny.
these Easter eggs happen,
Yeah.
right? But I have a theory. Here we go. Get your tinfoil hat on. Everyone's saying we're going to see Batman in this film. I think we're going to see Nightwing.
Oh.
I think we're going to get a Bat family member in this film. It's not going to be Batman because I don't think you debut Batman in like your DCU in his villain's film. I don't think you Sony it in any way.
Yeah.
I think but you can still do the world building and stuff, and I feel like James Gunn wants to do Titans because they're like characters that he can apply their humor to. So I think we're gonna get Nightwing. Do you have any thoughts on it?
I don't really know how I would feel. I don't really think I would care, to be honest.
Are you bothered about the Nightwing casting?
At this point, now that they've decided that everything is just I don't know. I'm not really worried about the Gunn universe, I think. I think that's the main problem is that I just don't care about what he does.
That's understandable. It's
'Cause I
not
just
great
know-
for one of the questions I'm going to ask you soon.
I mean,
Fucking hell.
it would be cool to see him. I do think I don't know how he would fight. I mean, I don't know why he would be there.
He's got his electric sticks, hasn't he?
What does electric do to mud?
We'll find out.
I guess, yeah.
What happens when a toad gets struck by lightning?
Same thing as everything else.
There you fucking go. I don't know. I feel like what's the point of having a DC Batman film with a villain in if you're not gonna have Batman or the Bat family make an appearance?
Yeah.
And again, I just don't think that you can, because if you debut Batman in this, I feel like then it would make the most sense to just do a shit ton of villain films that are all from the perspective of the villains and
Yeah.
have Batman in them as the big antagonist kind of thing. Like, do a Scarecrow film, do a Mr. Freeze film, and have Batman as like a secondary character or just a final act boss battle kind of character. But is that how you want to do Batman in your big universe? It's a bit of a cop-out, I feel like.
I don't
But
think that that's
how do you
all that they
compete with
should
Reeves?
do. That's true. Not while it's still going on.
Exactly. We've always had this issue of like, so-and-so is a better Spider-Man, so-and-so is a better Batman. And there was a time where, you know, like the DCEU was running alongside the Pattinson film because the DCEU was still existing in 2022 with like Black Adam, Shazam 2.
Yeah.
You know, technically Batfleck was still a possibility to come back at some stage. And The Flash, of course. I
Right.
fucking forgot. Who could forget The Flash? Which had two Batmans in it already. And that
Right.
had enough debate going on between who was the better Batman in that film alone. So, like, at one time, you've had three active Batmen in cinema.
I think,
So, I feel like you're just splitting your audience.
yeah,
If,
yeah.
you know, how do you go up against, like, such a good, grounded version of Batman in the form of Robert Pattinson, but also do Batman well in, like, your own version?
I think that DC's always had the problem where they push out too much Batman. Even in
That is
like
true.
comic books and stuff and like the animated stuff, it's all Batman, 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 and it's like maybe James Gunn doesn't need to do Batman.
Yeah, but then how do you do, like, your big landmark Justice League film, which he's got to do at some point?
I know, that's true.
You have to have at least one. I don't know, it's weird that he's kind of like, I think we mentioned it before, but he's sort of like pussyfooting around doing Batman, but he's doing everything Batman adjacent. Like,
Right.
we're getting Clayface, we're getting Dynamic Duo, rumors of doing Titans and Nightwing appearing. Like, why not just commit to, like, we spoke about the quote before where he said that he's struggling to do Batman. It's like, but it's not difficult. You could adapt one of the video games. And like, how much of a fan base, like, Arkham City and Arkham Knight have? Like, the fan
Yeah.
bases are huge. And both of, like, even Arkham Origins, which people don't like as much, but the plot for that is fantastic. Like, the concept of 8 of Batman's rogues going after a bounty on Batman's head would make for a brilliant film. There's so many options,
Yeah. I
and they're
think
just gonna,
that
like, dance around it.
yeah, I think that teasing him for now makes sense. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but yeah, you're right. They kind of do need to establish him at some point as a character because like you can't just have him suddenly be in a Justice League movie. I mean, yeah, I don't know. If
If
he was
only there was
only
somebody already cast.
right.
If only. And I'm so, like, whenever I go onto social media, it's usually fucking Twitter or, like, Facebook comments. Not so much Instagram, because I just don't look at Instagram comments. But usually there's, like, people that are either... It's like I would say it's an uneven ratio of people don't want it to merge because they can't handle the idea of a grounded Batman being in the Justice League. And as we've preached, that's the fucking point.
Yeah.
It's baffling to me that, like, people don't understand this. But I think it's also because of, like, when we've seen stuff in the past, like when we watched the Snyder Cut, when it came down to the big fight at the end, Batman didn't really do too much. He just sort of drove his big tank Batmobile around and
Yeah.
didn't really, like, actually do anything. Which also kind of reaffirms the point of how he can be on the team, but also...
I really think
if you
that
don't...
they he made a mistake with that putting Batman on the front lines in the first place. I really have never understood why Batman was in those situations unless he has like some sort of extreme power up cuz
Yeah,
it's just
well,
like he would be strategizing kind of to the back, right? Like
yeah.
he wouldn't
Which
be
he had him doing on like the jet thing, on like the fucking Batwing or whatever it was supposed to be. He was the
Yeah.
strategy guy initially, but then suddenly he's on the ground with an alien weapon shooting shit.
Yeah.
And suddenly it's like, these are all metahuman, superheroes. Get the fuck out of here, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's just, to me, it makes the most sense. I wish they'd stop dancing around it. I 100% believe that Gunn still wants it to happen. I know that there are, like, people saying, oh, well, it can't happen because the cops in the Clayface film look entirely different to the cops in the Batman film. And Gotham, looks slightly different and the cars are different and whatever. But then you've got Gunn coming out and saying that, if we have two different directors filming like Superman films, he expects them to look different and in the director's vision. So
Yeah.
it can still be canon. Just like it is in comic books. Comic books don't all look the fucking same.
Yeah. You'll get like 3 issues that look completely different than the rest of the issues, like just because they had a new writer jump on for a couple guest issues.
It's like that Young Avengers Presents thing, where they're all kind of in the same art style, and then suddenly the Kate Bishop one looks really different.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy shit. It's still a nice art style, but it's wildly different.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like this is something that has kind of happened quite a lot recently with Marvel as well, where, like, I saw somebody, it might have been it could have just been like a dumb, like, negativity farming post. Probably what? Or it could have been a bot. But they were like, I think they'd taken a picture of Spider-Man. And they were like, oh, glad we're finally getting comic accurate suits in the MCU. And somebody then posted, like, Punisher. Sam Wilson had an accurate suit. Red Hulk looked accurate. You go to last year, Deadpool and Wolverine both looked accurate. Like, we've been getting comic accuracy, like, painfully accurate comic looks for quite a while now.
Yeah.
And I think people just don't realize what they mean when they say that they want comic accuracy. I don't know if they really do want comic accuracy, or if it's just like a thing that they're saying to like shit on something. Like, well, it's not comic accurate.
And I think also they fail to understand that it's a completely different medium, so there's no way to have it be 100% like the comics, because the actors are gonna look goofy in those clothes. Because that's just not how people dress in real life, unless you're in a costume for a goofy reason. Like, it looks different when it's illustrated on a piece of paper, and it's gonna look way cooler than it does when some dude's standing in front of you. That's how it works. That's how art is.
I mean, look at Superman's trunks.
Yeah.
They've caused an insane amount of controversy. And I like to watch my reaction videos, and I was watching somebody react to Superman, and they were like, I think it's inappropriate that, a superhero would rescue your kid, and he rocks up wearing Speedos, and, like, you just see the outline of everything. And I'm like, are we watching the same film?
Oh my god.
Because you very clearly can't see a single thing. Like, it's done in a very modest kind of way.
Yeah. I also feel like if they, like, imagine them adapting, like, comic book accurate, like, female, like, outfits. That would be, like, a rated R
have an issue
fucking... I think that there are some people that would have an issue.
Some people might, but a completely
different group of people would have an issue. That's it. It's just, now it's... I just feel like it would be impractical. You have to make it practical for a person to move around in it. Especially if it's like a character that needs to move around a lot. Like Spider-Man, or, somebody doing martial arts, like Daredevil.
I might get a bit of flack for this. I'm fucking Googling it real quick just so I can see if it's problematic. I actually really like Black Widow's look in Iron Man 2. I feel like it's the right blend of, like, it looks like her comic look, it's sexy, but it's like, it's, what's the word? Not maneuverable. She looks like she can do shit in the outfit. Like, it's not, she doesn't have, like, 10-inch high heels and, like, a cinched waist with, like, a corset on. And, like, the insane amount of cleavage that the comic book Black Widow might have, like, that body type and that bust and stuff.
Yeah.
I like her outfit in that. I think that's cool.
And I'm also referencing like because his you're talking about his trunks. There are a lot of female superheroes that are literally just in underwear, like
Oh yeah,
straight
true.
up underwear, boobs out. It's like insane. So
Marvel
imagine
Rivals.
that. Just you're gonna pop a fucking pussy whip while you're trying to save a group of fucking like. You remember how Captain Marvel used to look when she was Miss Marvel?
Yeah.
Like that shit is crazy. Cheeks out for
I was
everybody to
talking about
see.
somebody about that recently. That yeah. Oh god.
I mean, She-Hulk, I think, also wore like a fucking
Yeah.
swimsuit.
Like
It's insane.
like a unitard kind of thing, a workout
Yeah.
unitard.
And in Marvel Rivals, everyone's upset about these swimsuit skins, but like literally, that's what some of the characters were wearing a couple years ago. Is just like straight swimsuits.
I think that like there's like a nice line, okay, between you've got like on one side you've got like hyper conservative like cover everything up, and then on the
Right.
other side you've got beefcake and cheesecake, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the comics, especially in like the late 80s 90s, go like full force cheesecake.
Yeah.
You know, you've got Invisible Woman with like the cutout on her breasts for no reason.
Just cause.
Yeah. Um and then you've got like the full forced cover up of, I don't know, for example, I'm not saying that it's a good or a bad thing, but Yelena's outfit in Thunderbolts. I
Yeah.
have her figure, and I noticed, I was like, holy shit, she's literally wearing a jumpsuit. And I was like, that looked cool in the film, but
Yeah.
I've just realised it's just a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
And I feel like they need to, there's like a nice in-between that sometimes they've managed to achieve it. It's usually with like, I don't know, they went too far with like Thor Love and Thunder with the naked scene. I'm like, no, we don't need Zeus stripping him naked. That's too much.
Yeah.
But like,
That was a
you
lot.
know, a nice Tom Holland getting out of his Spider-Man suit.
That happened in the first movie.
It happened in the second one as well.
It did. Oh, yeah.
And then he was in his boxers in the third.
Jesus
So
Christ.
exactly. There's like, I don't know. I don't even know how we got onto the topic of it.
We were talking about just outfits and comic accuracy.
Okay. God. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a nice in-between point. I feel like the MCU right now is hitting very, very well with like Punisher's outfit, Wiccan's outfit. I'm trying to think of other fucking outfits that have the Fantastic Four look great. You know, they
Yeah.
look comic accurate, they look cool. You know, Sentry, probably the best you could make him look considering the source material.
Yeah, and the actual Sentry outfit was kind of like jokey. Like they literally made a comment about how she made him dye his hair for it.
Yeah.
Like that made sense because it was like corporatized superhero like branding kind of situation.
He was meant to look like a capitalistic, government-grown superhero.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think my point initially was that I do think that we're in like a good era for adapting superhero looks, like adapting superhero stories. I mean, Supergirl's going to be based on a actual Supergirl book, and I have faith that it's going to be a good film.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that Superman was a bad film. I just didn't really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, anyway, my eventual question, and it'll be the last thing that we go on, because we've fucking tangented around the place. You kind of answered it a little bit earlier, but I'm going to list you the current slate for DC films, and I want you to kind of rank me on like a 1 to 10, 1 being not at all interested, 10 being cannot wait to go see it. I want you to tell me how excited you are to watch these projects.
Okay.
So, I already listed on here, like, Superman, Creature Commandos. I also put Peacemaker Season 2, because you haven't seen it yet. So, How do you feel about it? Are you excited to eventually watch it?
For Peacemaker season 2, yeah, that's like a 10.
Hmm.
I can't wait because I'm trying to wait for it all to come out, but I keep seeing spoilers and it's pissing me off.
I think you're gonna continue to see spoilers because there's like a lot of conspiracy theories about the show,
Yeah.
and they themselves have leaked a pretty big cameo that is gonna happen in the show at some point. So, what about Supergirl?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see that one too. Those are probably like, yeah, Supergirl's like a 10.
What about Superman 2, Man of Tomorrow?
I'll put that one at like a 5.
Okay.
Potential to like,
Wait for the trailer.
yeah, true.
Yeah. Wait and find out who the villain actually is.
Right?
Lanterns.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be honest. One's probably like a 3 for me. I'm not a huge Green Lantern fan. Fran?
But
Fan.
it is going to be led by Jon Stewart.
That's true. That's way better than
Um,
Guy Gardner.
and
I
they
hate that
also
motherfucker.
they cast do you know the little kid from Weapons?
Yeah.
They cast him in Lanterns.
Mm.
And I'm really curious if he's going to be playing like some sort of long-running legacy character because the kid is a good actor. And I'm like, is James Gunn getting this kid in here so that in like 4 or 5 years' time, this kid can level up and become a superhero?
That'd be
He's
crazy.
doing like a homegrown child actor into a superhero. James Gunn's Disney star.
Jesus.
We've got Clayface.
Oh, Clayface is probably like an 8. The fact that it's gonna be like
Ooh.
body horror, I'm kind of interested to how they're gonna do that.
Yeah, and he's very attractive.
Sure. We'll
More
go with that.
importantly, very attractive. I think we've settled that, like, the reason I'm upset that we finished Hannibal and Grease is that just there's no more attractive people to look at for me.
Yeah. That's rough.
I've ran out. But nevertheless, on to the Shalom MCU.
Timothy Chalamet, save us!
Okay, but would you be against him playing a Robin?
Yes.
Even if it's Tim Drake?
Yeah.
Really?
He looks like I could blow on him and he would just break into 5 pieces.
But so does Tim Drake.
I don't know about that.
Tim Drake is a tiny boy. Not even 2 apples.
Whatever.
An apple and a third.
You can have whoever you want as Tim Drake. I don't gotta be a part of it.
I would like... I don't know anybody. No, I don't know anybody. Well, I want the Red Hood Resurrection guy, Tim Drake, to be Nightwing though. I'm putting that out there.
Yeah.
I'm manifesting that. That's my only acceptable fan casting for Nightwing right now.
Yeah, everyone else can go
'Cause
home.
I don't know how the fuck... Like, I'm sure that we'll watch Red Hood Resurrection at some point and talk about it on here. But I don't know how they're making these episodes and they brought this dude in and was like, haha, you're going to be playing Tim Drake. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He's the most Dick Grayson looking
Well-
person I've ever seen in my life.
Listen. I have seen the first 2 episodes.
I haven't.
Maybe, actually, no, I think there's 4 episodes. I've seen the first 4 episodes. And they have somebody
know
who
that they're
plays
filming
Nightwing.
one. I know they do, but I don't think he looks like Nightwing.
Well, that sucks.
Do you?
No.
You're right then, that does suck. But not for us. Oh my
I still think
God.
it's good. Show.
Well, we'll watch it at some point.
I do think, though, he's older than the other guy, so it just doesn't make sense for that guy to be Tim Drake. It makes more sense for that guy to be Nightwing, and I'm sure that they're just buddies who want to do this together, right? Or do you
Probably.
think they actually
I'd
like
assume
cast
so.
people?
Um, in the sense of the guy that's playing Tim, I think they cast him.
Mm.
I don't know about the Nightwing guy, because I have not really seen... God, this is going to sound so bad. I've not seen any edits of the Nightwing guy. But I've seen a lot of the Tim Drake guy.
Yeah.
And I know that the Tim Drake guy has been in other stuff.
Well,
So,
I think that the Tim Drake guy is also just more conventionally attractive, so that's why you're seeing more edits of him.